What's going on, everybody? It's Antonio from Akari Press. All right, I got it. Let's get into it. Cyberfrog Blood Honey from my dear friend, Mr. Ethan Van Sciver. I just finished reading the book. I texted Ethan earlier, and he hit me back. And I wanna actually talk about the book a little bit. I'm not really gonna get into the story so much. I've seen there's like 80 videos on YouTube of people doing this, so I'm just gonna give my opinions on certain things, and then we just gonna go from there. Because if you want to really get in depth, I mean, I read the story. I'll give it a thumbs up. I enjoyed it. I see where people are saying it ended abruptly. So let me get into that. So, okay, first of all, packaging, pretty good. The book came in really unscuffed, and I will say, I think if I had this graded, it would definitely be a mid to high 9. It'd be a 9, maybe a 9.5 and up. I think if I had it professionally graded, I think it came out in amazing shape. I thought, look at those corners, great, nice color on the cover. Got in there. Now I will say, this is why I have some nitpicks. Okay, so Ethan signed it on the inside, just like Richard did. I wish they signed on the cover, because I got to be honest, when I bought the Cyberfrog, I bought the Cyberfrog Vampirella variant, and when I bought all 3 covers, and when it came and I opened the package up and I saw that Ethan right there on the cover, it was like silver, and I was like, oh, there you go. Now, yeah, that's definitely Ethan's signature, but on this particular cover, because he obviously has already mentioned that he won't be able to do that on the chromium because it's all slippery and everything, and so we know the chromiums are going to be signed on the inside. So I wish he had signed this one on the cover, but he signed it. So hey, there you go. All right, so people have been talking about the paper, and I saw Ethan do I actually didn't have too big of a problem. I mean, it just looks like with the heat and the ink and everything, it kind of puts this kind of ripple effect. But as I went further into the book, it looked like it kind of worked itself out. It's not overpowering, and actually over the years, sometimes this will settle and it'll kind of fade out. So I'm not, he actually talked about that on his car video from earlier today, where he kind of had to choose this paper because it wouldn't work with the glue and the staples on the chromium covers. So, and the chromium covers, he sold a bunch of those. So, I don't know. I'm cool with it. And I think as I was going through the book, the paper held the ink very well. Nice vibrant colors in there. Hold on, let me see. There's Tristan Nerdette's newsstand right there. Bam. I was like, there was a guy here that I was like, it'd have been nice if Ethan had thrown. Yeah, that guy right there, the little guy at the bottom corner. I was like, Ethan, but I know he didn't put me in the book, so I was like, that would have been dope, because Ethan's my homie. So I would have been like, yo, if he thrown me in the book, I would have felt something. But now, what he did do for me though, and this is what y'all don't know, but Ethan knows, because I texted Ethan early when I saw this. Now, you see this? This is where Heather kicks the Ben Riley creepy dude in the balls here. When he released the first 20 pages, the first preview on Indiegogo, if you saw this page, this sound effect right here wasn't there. And that was one of the things, when I read the preview, I texted Ethan and I said, it's not bad, but one thing I would say is when I was reading it and she kind of need him there wasn't a oof or a sound effect or something. And I feel like you need to put a sound effect there so that to kind of give you that little pause and emphasize that she's, hurting him and stuff. And when I mentioned it, Ethan didn't agree with me, and he explained why. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that was just, because he was asking for critiques and stuff, so I gave him one, and that was one thing. So then he put this in, and I knew that was mine. And so I texted him when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, you listened to me," and he just texted me back laughing and stuff, because I was like, "Okay," because I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "He's Ethan Van Sciver." I was like, if he tells me to piss off, ain't no thing. But I felt really good that he actually listened to me. I was like, that's me. So every time I see this page now, I know that's me, because I know that was the specific thing. This panel, I text this panel to him before he put the letters on it, and I said, yeah, you need to do it. And then I text him the one with the other. So yeah, it kind of gave me I got a little choked up when I saw it. I was like, oh, he listened to me. And when he texted me back, I was like, you're Ethan Van Sciver, so I understand. If you don't listen to me, I'm nobody. So if you listen to me, that's cool, man. Really love this Heather. But yeah, he's shown this Heather 100 times. But look, now, that's why I'm saying when everybody's talking about cheap paper and all this, look how well the ink holds to the paper. I think the colors are very vibrant. Kyle did an amazing job with the colors. Really, I'm pretty much going to stick to chapter 1 since he released that all online and everything. Because I'm not really going to get into the back of the other stuff. But this is definitely a thumbs up. There's the little goof on the Walt Simonson Cyberfrog cover, which I have. And yeah, I really thought this was, when it ended, that's one thing. Okay, so he's mentioned all along that Heather was the future Heather, which she's like 38 in this. That she was 18 in the other, and she's it's 20 years. And he mentioned that she was going to have a kid. And when I remember watching his YouTube videos, he said it was going to be like a little boy, but something made him change his mind or whatever. She's a girl now. What's her name? Lily. She's a little girl now, but I remember earlier he was saying that Heather's kid she was going to have a little boy. He said that on some videos but maybe he was going back and forth with it, and obviously he changed his mind. But Heather had a girl now, but yeah, although the girl looks kind of like a tomboy, so I don't know, but she's a kid though, so what are you gonna do? She hasn't grown into figuring out, maybe she's trans. Oh man, that'd be great. Ethan has created a trans character for Cyberfrog Blood. Lily is trans. She's like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's what's that kid, Shiloh Jolie Pitt, that is does not identify with their assigned gender. But yeah, it's a cute drawing. But yeah, she looks like she could be like a little tomboyish or something. But I remember Ethan had said that he was, she was gonna have like a little boy. Heard that about a year ago or something, and but I can't wait to see the rest of the story. I thought, again, really enjoyed this. The supplemental stuff in the back was really cool to go back and read. He used 2 pinups that Kyle Ritter did, and I remember he had a Kanan pinup that he actually liked. Because Kanan drew some crazy stuff with Cyberfrog's tongue and everything, and he kind of love this shot. Look at this. Look at all that great colors, nice colors, and he's got it broken up into chapters. Man, really dug it though. I thought Blood Honey is a great read. Looking forward to Wreck Planet. Looking forward to Rainbow Brute. Obviously, you can take this for, like I said, it's a thumbs up for me. But if I'm being honest, if I saw some problems there, here's why I liked it, because there's a couple of books that I've gotten in Comicsgate that I chose not to review. And the reason I chose not to review them because I like I like the creators, and I didn't want to say that they had problems with their books or whatever. So that's a big thumbs up for me. Saying because I did a video on Graveyard Shift. I liked Graveyard Shift, so I thought it was good enough to review. I talked about Jawbreakers. I did like Jawbreakers Lost Souls. I saw some people talk about Richard's writing. I actually thought the story for Lost Souls was good, but I could have thought, if Richard had brought in a more experienced writer to kind of tweak, because the actual story that he came up with, I thought was pretty smart. There were a couple of little things in there with some dialogue and stuff that he probably could have had someone help polish. But I thought, and obviously John Malin's art was fantastic. It was colored beautifully. But I thought the story for Jawbreakers Lost Souls was actually pretty clever. I just thought, he might have needed someone to help polish up a few little pieces of dialogue here and there. But I thought it was actually a smart story. So Richard can come up with good story ideas. I just thought maybe someone could help him polish that a little bit. I actually, like I said, I enjoyed this. Thought it was pretty dope. I know I keep seeing the Twitter. Everybody's out there tweeting out their books and saying, hey, Ethan, I got them. But, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, check out Brand. You can read the first 21 pages. The link is in the description. And, hey, I enjoyed this. And it was a good read. I can't wait. I know next year, Cyberfrog Wreck Planet. I'm looking forward to it. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. And if you guys want to reach out to me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on this YouTube channel. Everywhere is at Akari Press. And if you type in akaripress.com, it will take you directly to my Indiegogo campaign for my comic book series Brand with the phenomenal Kanan White. We got Teespring. We're on Amazon.com. The links to those are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm out.